Hello, budgeters. Welcome to this incredibly exciting, fun-filling Friday. And our huge news is that my husband got offered an amazing job. So that is such a huge relief for our family because we just have been preparing for the last over a year just for his job loss and worst case scenario, like if he were to be out of work for a long-term situation. And his current job, it was supposed to end forever ago, and it just kept getting extended, and my husband kept interviewing for different companies, and nothing ever really fell through for us. And but because his job kept getting extended, he kept getting the opportunity to apply and interview, and then finally just the perfect job came our way. And so that is exciting, and I'm going to kind of show you guys how our budget will change because of this. So the first thing that we're going to do for our Fun Filling Friday is going to fill in our paycheck for today, which is $358.23. So that's a good $100 over what we budgeted. And then our very first bill that we always pay is our tithing. And so a 10% tithe will be $35.82. And that leaves, we have our fourth tithing that we'll have to pay, but then that leaves about, let's see where we're at with the numbers, $587.62 left over. We do need to pay for our water and utilities, and we will need some groceries, so that'll be a good $200 and let's say $40 in case we have any Murphy moved in moments. We'll budget $100. Murphy moved in just as Dave Ramsey says, what can go wrong will go wrong, and it feels like Murphy has moved into your house, like Murphy's Law. So probably a good $400 is what we would want to save. And our balance is around $587.62. So I do always want to have $1,200 remaining. However, our last paycheck of the month will bring us in roughly around that $1,200. So we have a little bit extra money to budget, and this is where it is going to go. When my husband found out that he would be losing his job, I made him a little motivational job chart, and I told him for every job that he applied to, once he landed a job, he would get $5 for every job that he applied to, and for every job that he physically went to an interview for, he would get $10. So every time he interviewed, he got $10. For every time he applied, he got $5. So I added up all of his interviews and his applications, and he gets $155 because he did, let me tell you how many applications he did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So he applied 13 times to different jobs, and he actually sat in 9 physical interviews. So that means that he gets $155 in addition to his Mad Money. So great job there, honey. I'm so proud of him for making, getting an awesome job. And so we're just going to add $155 to his remainder of his Mad Money, which was $29.09. So his Mad Money account will now have $184.09. And that leaves me with my $400 that I said I wanted to hold over, and then some, not too much, so we'll just kind of keep it there. And now we're going to talk about what is going to happen with our money moving forward. So because we had we knew that we were having a job loss, we extended our emergency fund for a year. So we said we wanted a year's worth of savings, which means that we have more money than we technically need in our savings account right now if we're following Dave Ramsey's plan, because Dave Ramsey suggests that you have 6 months, 3 to 6 months, 6 months being the most, and we have a 12-month supply. So, we have to kind of figure out what our next move is. If we were following the baby steps, our next move would be to invest 15% of our income and then to add to our children's college funds, and then we would work towards paying off our house, and then his last baby step is giving. So, we have decided that because my husband's income, he will be actually making about what he makes right now. And we'll contribute 15% to our retirement, and we will start putting towards our college savings. But instead of putting money like onto our mortgage, anything in addition, we're going to do what Dave Ramsey calls baby step 3B. And we're going to start setting aside money to buy a new home. Our home right now we have is about 1,200 square feet, and it's perfect for our little family. But my husband and I feel strongly that we do need to grow our family, that children are a blessing, and that we are given an opportunity to, if Heavenly Father will provide for our means and take care of us, that we want to do our best to raise children that will be God-loving and will be a good impact to society, that will help society, that will help other people. And so we feel strongly that in order to do that, we need to expand our home and our living situation. So because we feel like we've been so blessed, we decided that our next step will be to still save, probably pretty aggressively like we've been doing, and put money aside for a home that would allow us to expand our family. So that is where our budget changes will head in the future. So we will be contributing 15% to our retirement, but we're going to still aggressively save. I think because we met a huge goal, we might kind of increase a few of our leisure funds, but not by much. Perhaps maybe our Mad Money we might increase a little bit. And I do think I want to increase our clothing and make it a clothing and haircut account, and maybe put some more money in this account, because it would be nice to not have to take haircuts out of our clothes account and just kind of have a little bit more in there to cover clothes and hair. I do feel like every month I always end up spending whatever we have in this clothes need account. And I try it. It's one of those where I feel like I really would like to have a little bit more in there, especially to include haircuts for me and my family. So that I think we would like to raise, and probably maybe the Mad Money accounts for my husband and I probably raise a little bit as well. So those are some kind of wins, how we're going to celebrate our success of our savings. We'll go ahead and do that sort of a thing. And then just continue saving aggressively towards the purchase of a home that would let our family grow. And when I'm starting the home searching process, when my husband and I are starting the home searching process, we're just looking for something that feels right. We're basing it off of what we think God would want us to do to have a family that would be a good home, a good situation to raise children in. And so we're just kind of basing it off of what we feel like would be a good thing that will help us be a good family that can contribute to society. I would love my children to be the type of people that I would love to help out others and to serve in any way that they can. And so that is our next step in this process. And we're super excited. I'm really excited for my husband. Next month, he starts on March 4th. And so he will still get paid on Fridays. It will be every other Friday. So Fun Filling Friday, the actual budgeting will be every other Friday. I'll probably still have my swimming lesson income that will start in the summer, which will be a consistent Fun Filling Friday amount. So for a little bit, we might not have budget videos, but like every other week, but there'll be some sort of supplementing in there, and we'll do something every Friday for sure. So that is where the budget sits today. Super exciting news. We're excited. He has his final offer in hand. He put in his 2 weeks notice. So yeah, it's exciting to see how this will change our budget next month and kind of see what his new income will be and what will happen after we put that 15% aside. A few reasons why we feel like we're going to be making more money is because he will have benefits, which means that I don't have to pay that almost $500 of money to health insurance each month. As well as his take home is projected to be $6,000 a month at the moment. And right now he's bringing in about $5,000 a month if he has a full income. And right now, if my husband takes off a day of work because he's a contractor, he doesn't get paid. But his new job, he will be salary, or is that right? He'll be salary, so he'll always get a steady income. And he has days off and full benefits, so we will be bringing in a higher paycheck. It might kind of break even because of saving or putting 15% to our 401k, but we will still, I think it'll be about the same when it comes to the budget, but it'll be fun to see how it happens and what we will be doing and how our savings will look. So that will be coming up in the next month, and I'm excited about that. I hope you guys are all doing well. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.